Okay, so as you can see, I've cleared off a little area for the tulips. Not going to plant the daffodils. I want to keep enough space to actually plant some vegetables, so I'll just find somewhere else to put those. Over here on the other potager, just gonna plant bulbs around the jasmine tree, but I did clear the leaves off. Step back a little bit. So yeah, eventually I'll rake all the leaves, not just the leaves around the potagers. My entire yard is full of leaves, so that's gonna be a job. All right, so I got my stuff set up here. Got my gloves on. They fit pretty nice. They only have one size at the Dollar Tree. So all my other gloves have holes in them. Yes, they do. So had to get some new ones. All right, so I think the first thing I'm gonna do is put the tulips in because I'm excited about the tulips. Okay, so for borders, planters, and patio, full sun. This area is full sun. It gets a lot more sun than the other side, but it should get enough anyway. Flowering time May. Wow, I didn't know it took that long. So we're gonna go in about 4 inches. So I got those in. So what I did first was I took a shovel and then kind of dug out the whole entire space and then used the bulb planter to just make little spaces between them. You can see more up there. You don't have to do it. I have it, so that's why I'm using it. But just using that by itself is way too time consuming and terrible for your hands. You need an auger like the professionals. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start on the other side. I'm gonna leave this side uncovered so I can know exactly where they are. Then once I'm done, I'll cover them all up. Got that side done. So now I just want to make sure that they look pretty even. And I think they do. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover them up and go work on the other side. All right, so these are some red onion bulbs that I found while digging because this area here used to be red and yellow onions. Nothing really came up, so I pulled a lot of the bulbs up. They weren't any good. They were rotten. But these look pretty good, and the roots look really, really, really good. So I'm gonna replant them, and I don't know, there may be more bulbs in the ground than I thought, but these are good. So I'm going to plant them somewhere along the sides here. So I'm just watering in where the bulbs are. We've had a lot of rain, so I'm not really as concerned about everything else because the ground's been pretty soft. So I'm gonna go ahead and go on the other side and put those bulbs in. The last step is going to be just to lay a layer of mulch. Okay, so I got those planted in. Going to plant the garlic on this side since the peppers will die out. So I only have 12 pieces, so I'm just gonna space them out and put 6 pieces on each side. So I have all of the garlic planted in, pointy side up, all 12 pieces. The garlic actually grows pretty big, so I really don't mind having them spaced out so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover all of the garlic up and water it in, get some mulch, and I will be finished with the potagers for the year. So we're back to potager number 2. Proline Black Forest fine textured mulch. It breaks down really well. It's all natural, rich, dark mulch. Triple ground, hardwood fines, excellent ground coverings for all plantings. So yeah, I've been using this mulch for years, and the only place I can find it at is Lowe's. So I'm just gonna put 1 bag on each potager Poke a hole here. It's like compost. So I'm just trying to break up some of the bigger clumps. Alright, so I took everything out of the potager, all the cloches, so you can just get a better view of how everything looks. My last step is to add some Cajun spice. It's supposed to be cayenne pepper, but I actually picked up the wrong thing. But the ingredients are all spicy herbs, so that should work just like cayenne pepper. But I usually just use cayenne pepper. So I'm just gonna sprinkle some all over the garden bed to keep the squirrels from digging, because they will be lurking tonight. So hopefully this will deter them away from wanting to dig. I'll put the cloches back as well, but I do not want them digging up my bulbs. All right, and there it is with the cloches inside. Looks pretty good. All right, so I'm gonna go on the other side and finish up the other one. Alrighty. So I'm gonna go ahead and put down a layer of mulch, water it in, cloches back on, add the cayenne pepper or the Cajun spice. All right, almost finished. So here is potager number 1. This is the first one that I've done, and it is complete. Nothing left to do except put the cloches back in. But I wanted you to see how it looks without. It looks a lot more spacious, and you can see the plants better. So hopefully all my bulbs will come up. We'll have to wait and see. All right, so that's my little cloche extender. These are actually some art frame stretchers, I think, something like that. I'm not sure anymore, but I had those for a long time and they came in handy in the garden. Potager number 1 is all complete. Take a look this way. Let's go back over to potager number 2, my newest one. I did that one, I started that one probably a couple of months ago. So this one is my newest one, that's why it's getting so much attention. And it's my favorite one because the boxwoods are just beautiful. I guess eventually they'll all grow. Alright, so I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Definitely stay tuned. More videos to come. Bye for now.